Hey yo, my name is Wes Hamby. Today I'm going to be talking about violence in sports. I believe that violence in sports may be entertaining to watch, but really it accomplishes nothing. Players get hurt, they get suspended, and then their teams suffer because they don't have their players because they're either hurt or suspended. Hockey is usually one of the first sports that come to mind when I think about fights and violence in sports. Hockey is usually a really cool and really chill sport until the fights start. If the fights aren't gruesome enough, the fans would probably make you even more sick. One night, a hockey player got knocked out unconscious for 15 minutes, and the fans were chanting. Fans went ballistic. They were chanting "Good night" because they thought it was great that the player got knocked out. In baseball, usually you think about a brawl happening because the batter gets beamed by the pitcher, and then bench is clear, and then the bullpen's clear, and relieving pitchers come out, sprint 250 feet to push, to shove, and to yell, and usually nothing really happens. But on this day, it was different. One year later, after the iconic NLDS series game between the Blue Jays and the Texans, where Jose Bautista did his epic backflip and then got hit by the pitch, they met again the next year. Jose Bautista's on first. The batter behind him rolls over, hits a weak ground ball to shortstop. He flips it to the second base. After that, Jose Bautista slides into second very, very late and takes out the second baseman. They both get up mad. Jose Bautista says something. Second baseman rocks him. Knocks Jose Bautista out. That was the last time Jose Bautista ever tried the Texans again. Football fights are usually a lot different than other sports. Usually, they're very rarely sticking up for their other teammates. Most of the time, they're sticking up for themselves. Either someone gets embarrassed or someone gets juked out of their shoes and pride gets in the way and they fight. But on occasion, they're defending their quarterback or their other teammates. One game in particular, the Falcons are playing the Redskins. Matt Ryan drops back to pass. Redskins defender comes around the end and hits Matt Ryan way late after the play. I mean, way late. The Falcons bench erupts. Both benches clear. The players are going at it. After they get them separated, the coach is still going at it. The coach didn't like it at all. Basketball fights are usually different. Basketball fights are usually the worst. The players have no pads on. The players are in very close quarters, and they're always really close. They're very close to their opponent. Basketball, it doesn't help where basketball is a game that sometimes it's smart to foul the other player. And they don't intentionally hurt them, but sometimes they do it hard to where the other player gets hurt. Basketball over the years has gotten a lot safer, and the league is very protective over their players. Back in the day, some of the biggest brawlers were Shaquille O'Neal, Gary Payton, and Ron Artest. Those were known as like the three bad boys of the NBA. But violence isn't only in professional sports. It's also in college sports and even high school sports. Me, when I was in high school, I got into a little brawl of my own. I was behind the plate catching one game. Somebody hit a hard line drive to left field, and there's a run on second. So automatically he's thinking score. You're on second, single, you score. The throw comes in. It's a real close play, and their player trucks me. I get knocked on my butt, but I hold the ball, so he's out anyways. But the pitcher who's behind me and my third baseman both came running up behind me and had my back. They started shoving the guy who ran into me, and the benches started to clear, but then the coaches held us back. So that was almost a brawl. With all that being said, I believe that fights in sports may be entertaining, but it's dangerous and stupid, and it accomplishes nothing. Players get hurt, players get suspended, and it hurts the team if they're missing the player due to injury or suspension.